So the second look of this photo shoot was done on myself, and I did it off of colors that I found in like sunsets. So it's a lot of blues, oranges, and pinks. So if you want to know how to get that look, then keep on watching. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm going to use as a transition color, I'm going to start with burnt orange, and then I'm going to go in with real gar. I keep making this mistake that when you're doing a heavy eye look, you always do your eyes first before your skin makeup, and I didn't think about that. I always forget this, so I always have to like deal with fallout later. You're gonna also want to go in, like when you're going into your crease, always kind of like make that swipe down to here, because you want that color, that orange color, to be all around your eye. So I'm gonna go in with red ochre now in the same palette. I like this palette a lot because it has very like orange warm tones. And I'm just going to apply that right where like your brow bone starts, like the crease, from there down below. I don't really want to go in to this part of my eye with it. So now with the same brush that you did your crease, the transition colors, you're going to blend it out. Maybe tap on a little bit of burnt orange to blend that color out nicely. I'm going to get a small concealer brush, and I'm going to make that cut crease on my eyelid just so I can incorporate a little bit of blue in there. And it's going to look really cool on your eyelid with that orange reddish crease color. You're going to want to be really careful in making that outline in your lid. Make sure it's like a little bit neat. You're going to blend it out either way, but you know, to save yourself some time in the future. That's just going to create a more blank canvas for you to apply the blues without having it mix in with the red so much. The blue I'm going to use is going to be from this Estee Lauder palette. It's by Lisa Perry. I'm just going to use like these blues. That's purple. But I'm going to use this blue and maybe some of the purple, maybe some green. And the other palette that I have right now that I'm going to use for this look is the e.l.f. palette, and it just has like a bunch of colors, but I honestly, it's a good palette if you want to save money with colors and everything, but I'm just using this palette right now because I don't have my Jaclyn Hill palette with me, and that has the blues and the purples that I do want to use. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray my brush with the setting spray, like kind of far away from it. And then I'm going to wave it out a bit. I already went into this outer corner, and you're going to also want to go into the inner corner right here. I'm going to get my eyeliner, this blue eyeliner I got from NYX Professional Makeup. It's called Azure. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply that. It's really bright and really nice, so I'm going to apply that right in that center where we left that little space. I'm going to grab the brush that I did this blue, and I'm going to blend it out a little more. So I'm going to get the Love Letter color on the Modern Renaissance palette. It's this color right here. And I'm going to blend that out right into the crease. Don't go too high, don't go too low, because you don't want to touch the blue that you just did, and you don't want to mess up the gradient that you have right here. You're going to tap that really lightly and kind of go in to that crease. So I'm going to get this color right here. It's like a nice light purple tone, and I think it's gonna go really well on the brow bone as well as like the very inner corner of your eye. So I'm gonna apply that right on the brow bone. Right there. I might add some shimmer, like a shimmery one right on top of it, very lightly, because I do like this like purpley-ish. It kind of reminds me of the Moonchild palette. It has like a very light purple tone. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to do the bottom lash line, and then I'm gonna clean it up so it's a sharper line. I don't think I'm gonna do eyeliner just because it's kind of contradicting the style of the shoot. I want it to be very like colors that you see in the sky. So I'm probably just gonna go in with this eyeliner on my bottom waterline. But for now, I'm going to put the blue that we used on the Estee Lauder palette right on the outer corners. And you're gonna stick very tightly to the waterline for this because you're gonna go in with an orange later. So you have that. And now I'm just gonna kind of blend in the Real Gar with it. Gonna test that out. Didn't test this out before, so I don't know how it's really gonna come out, but we shall see. So now what I'm gonna do is apply that same azure color that I applied to the center of my eyelid. I'm going to apply that right inside the waterline. Let's see if I can do this with one hand. I cannot. Okay. Now you're just going to apply whatever mascara that you have. I'm using Perversion by Urban Decay, but you're just going to apply that to your eyelashes. Really make it pop. I'm actually also going to pop in some of the Stila liquid eyeshadow in Diamond Dust. I'm going to put that into my inner corner. Just a bit. And that's the finished look.